Yo, I just got off now.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series.
Play ball. You're out.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Terry Jackson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Tilson is there. One away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad.
Out. 3.
Now in the box, Terry Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Line towards center field. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
Jackson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Let's play ball. 3 out. 4-4. Take your base. He's out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alberto Hernandez. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. Wait, if they can play well the rest of the game.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Terry Jackson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jackson.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte on the move. He's got it. A nice play.
Out. That's ball 4. You're out.
Digging in, Brad Wales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's on the ground to second base. This could be 2. Culberson relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday night baseball. Standing in, Terry Jackson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2.
A coach offers a player pointers on his development.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage. Daniel Broadway will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know.
That's ball 4. 3.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Terry Jackson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mateo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mac Gallagher. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hard hit ball to second. Jackson fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, Terry Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Terry.
Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Ozzie Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Marte.
1-1-1. Toward second. Jackson gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Play ball. 3.
Standing in, Terry Jackson.
Number 4. Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jackson.
Hit in the air to center field. Engel coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues. Stepping up to the plate, Terry Jackson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters in the inning. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance. So he's our top. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pablo Reyes starts the game on the mound for the... Into the box now. Terry Jackson
The
comes
second
off an
baseman.
0 for 4 in
Terry
last night's ball game.
Jackson.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Ready now, Terry Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Terry.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs. At the plate, Terry Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Terry Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo.
Camargo.
A bouncer to the left side.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. At the plate, Matt Skoll. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Matt Skoll.
Sent on the ground out to second. Jackson with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Terry
Now
Jackson. He'll try to
the second
follow up the
baseman.
double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
So digging in now, Terry Jackson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Royster at second. Hamilton on at first with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. Mateo sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 4-2 the final score today. The Stripers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
A recently snake-bitten hitter gets a pickup from his coach. Streaks of bad luck are a fact of life in baseball that must be endured.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Stanley Ota, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a pretty good three-pitch mix. Fastball, changeup, and a slider. His primary pitch.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Terry Jackson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Hamilton on at first, nobody out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cave is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Ready for another chance? Terry Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Jackson.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Line drive to center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jake Cave, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball sent back up the middle, backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Oliver Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Let's play ball. 4-4. Take the base. He's out.
Now at the plate, Miguel Escalona. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Miguel Escalona.
In there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Jackson scoop. And that's out number 1.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Terry Jackson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The bat, you smoked that thing.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely. And again a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back. Jackson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Escalona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Escalona.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on to first, and there were 2 down.
Play ball.
Striding in once again, Ray Adrianza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Adrianza.
To the right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Digging in, Terry Jackson, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but and tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Red Wings posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Time for baseball of the trip.
Let's play ball.
Settling in now, Terry Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Terry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Aponte over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this lineup. Digging in now, Terry Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Terry Jackson.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
Now at the plate, Kevin Guzman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The first baseman.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Play ball. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. 3 out.
Now at the plate, Troy Cousins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Gwinnett leads it 3-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Terry Jackson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Play ball. 3. He's out. Out.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential. It's open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Terry Jackson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Cave racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Stripers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Javier Santana gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Pat Neshek records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score,
First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers. 3 runs, 5 hits.
Minor League Baseball is live. Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. Michael Pineda locked.
Striding in, Terry Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jackson.
First pitch on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. But this will land untouched. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Play ball. 3.
Leading off the inning, Terry Jackson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Jackson handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first baseline? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
What's the play ball? Cheat base.
Now batting, Terry Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Terry Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third.
You're here.
And he's safe.
Yeah, great job right there.
And most guys that hit from the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
In now, Brian McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 41 is there, and he puts this one away for. Striding forward now is the DH, Oliver Peralta. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. The second, this could be 2. Scooped up, Culberson on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
What's the play ball?
So striding forward now, Terry Jackson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Cave has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, number 41. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Guzman.
The first baseman, Kevin.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Play ball. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Stepping in, Terry Jackson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Runner goes for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Cave giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the Georgian. Person. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1.
There you go. Stand up. Stand up.
No, that got him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another
notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Let's play ball. 3.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Red Wings took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Pineda earned his 9th win of the year. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes.
Play ball. Heat thing. Heat thing. Out.
Stepping into the box, Terry Jackson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Below camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
So stepping in, Charlie Culberson. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Terry Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Frazier. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the plate, Nino Gonzalez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Jackson with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Nino Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Towards second, Jackson over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Terry Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Terry Jackson.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but
ready once again, number 90. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in to try it again, Terry Jackson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. To the right side and through, a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the door off your bat on the on-deck.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Your attention, please.
Into the box now, Stephen Hammer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rail Riders seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
Let's play ball.
So striding in, Terry Jackson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Jackson.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Jackson there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Leading off the inning, Clint Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stage of it. Only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's the first out.
Play ball. 3.
Ready to take his hacks again, Terry Jackson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Stephen Hammer.
Get down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
He's safe. Out. 3. He's safe.
Digging in for his second at bat, Robert White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Stepping up now, Terry Jackson. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this one will bounce into the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
McCann.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
All right, hold up.
On the ground to third.
Run it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no. Terry Jackson will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tauchman going back To the track, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Now
no
batting.
hits in 3
Catcher.
tries so far.
Brian
He struck out once.
McCann.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run for Brian McCann, number 14 on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Play ball. Full four. Take the base.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Stripers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Pablo Reyes earns his 8th victory of the season. Number 75 takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display
gentlemen,
as minor league baseball comes your way on the. David Hale will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny? Stepping in, Terry Jackson.
second.
He's been productive
The
at the
second
plate
baseman.
in the series with
Terry
6 hits coming into this one.
Jackson.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors.
He's out. You're out.
So coming to the plate, Cam
Batting
Metler.
second.
He'll get to take
The
his
second
first
baseman.
cuts here.
Cam Metler.
The 1-2. This is flared out towards second. And there's out number 2. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman.
Batting 5th. The center fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Play ball. 3 out.
Now in the box, Terry Jackson.
number
0 for 1 here in the
Second
early
base.
going.
Terry Jackson.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tuckman on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Batista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on. Digging in, Mike Tuckman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-2, here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Mettler is on his way home. He comes across to score. We're all square at one apiece.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a...
Digging in, Terry Jackson. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
All right. That a boy.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're
standing in, Terry Jackson. He singled his last time up.
Terry Jackson.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Around first, digging for 2. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
McCann.
Finally, a little something. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Scranton Wilkes-Barre took the lead in the 4th and held on.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from and an invitation to the big stage inevitable. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second and still only one out.
Now batting, left fielder, Terry Jackson.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Cervelli isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And he is in there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dansby Swanson.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Robbie Draper.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is. Billy Hamilton is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, Number 9, Billy Hamilton.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with it.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Terry Jackson.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Let's play ball. And hit him. First base. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Your attention, please. Now running at second base, the batter, number 4, second baseman, Terry Jackson.
Into the box now, Terry Jackson.
All right, hang on, right there.
Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally come.
Play ball.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Braves came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Tyler Lyons is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Matt Adams is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base,
Wilmer Defoe will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Adams. Now at third base, number 1. Wilmer
Justin Brown is also into
now
the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Justin Brown. Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Terry Jackson.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Torres. One away.
Let's play ball.
A 12-11 final in this ball game. The Atlanta Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Stephen Burton has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Juan Lagares is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Burton. A defensive change.
And he fouls this one off.
Now playing right field, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Jackson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
The right fielder, number 7, Gansby.
Spinning a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian.
Runner goes.
Way to go. You're here. You're
Hit
here.
on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robbie.
Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 9-4 ball game.
And you know, this run might...
The batter,
into the
4,
box, Terry Jackson. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Let's play ball.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Atlanta Braves get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
The third baseman, number 4, Terry Jackson.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Martinez is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Leading up for the Cardinals, the left fielder.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Play ball. He's safe.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. St. Louis jumped ahead in the 7th inning. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Jeimer Candelario is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Jacoby Jones will also enter as he takes over at third base.
This change defensively for the Tigers.
Pulled toward right center field. Hanna on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. And
3.
Leading off for Detroit, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Ford Hanna. As the first pitch misses to him.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-2, the final total today. The Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 72 pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi White. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Terry Jackson.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The relay throw. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
To me, that was just way...
Now batting, second baseman, Bravik Valera.
Short. Jackson is there. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop.
In now, Terry Jackson. Hit in the air to center field. Grichuk coasts under it. He's got it 1 away.
Play ball.
4-2 the final score today. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never waited. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Terry Jackson.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Peralta.
Round it on,
Can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay, and he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander, Mark Melancon.
Number 36, Mark Melancon.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. And we've got a pinch hitter into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit with a runner at second and nobody out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Terry Jackson.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! And good for him. Terry Jackson has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Let's play ball. Out.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Eduardo.
As he'll take a look at ball one.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Atlanta Braves used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 64 earns his first win of the season. Justin Anderson earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Terry Jackson.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Donaldson at third. Garcia over at second. Cervelli at first. 2 out in the inning. Right side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Number 72 will take the ball now.
For the Braves. Number 72.
6-3 the final score today. The D-backs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks. 6 runs, 10 hits.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Avisail Garcia.
Right,
he flew out in his last at-bat.
Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safe.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Carson Kelly. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves.
Play ball. 3. Defense.
Stepping into the box, Terry Jackson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Terry Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even.
At the plate, Terry Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Terry Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground. And that's the third out. One hit. And now for Washington, Matt Adams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Dan, after that base hit right there.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Stepping in for the Braves, Terry Jackson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Let's play ball.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Terry Jackson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit sharply toward the right side. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Terry Jackson. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so it will have to be dealt with carefully here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Soto. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
4 runs.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with runners at first and third, and still only 1 gone.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Play ball.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Mark Melanson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our